What's up, everybody? It's Dave for Nape here, and welcome to my Week 2 match versus President Richard Nixon. Um, go back a turn. Okay, just pause. Alright, so these are the teams that we brought. He brought, that thing. The Big Bird, Tornado Sea, Scizor, Slowking, Aerodactyl, Goodra, Tangrowth, and I brought a, no, not an Adamant. It was a plus speed nature, Weavile, a Coba Berry Keldeo, Mega Charizard X, just standard Dragon Dance, Fizz Def Gligar, Fizz Def Gligar, a Spadef Mandibuzz, and a Nidoking, just standard Life Orb. And, yeah, the only creative aspect on my team was just my Nidoking set because it was mixed, and, Keldeo, which obviously had Coba Berry, so I can thank Maddie Brawlick for that great set and Togue for helping me out because I'm bad and I can't win. So he led up with Slowking, which is a bad matchup for me. So then he's gonna go for Thunder Wave and then Power Gem, which does nothing on Mandibuzz. So I can just knock off his leftovers, so I don't have to worry about Assault Vest or any garbage later on. So then I figured he'd want to go into Scizor, so I'm gonna Foul Play, but looks like he's more defensive. So I don't know why I went to Keldeo over Charizard. That was a dumb play on my part, now that I think about it, but whatever. You know, if I can burn the Slow King, that'd be nice, but or the Tangrowth for that matter, but I can't. And then he goes into Goodra after that. So and yeah, I am a horse and I have a horse. That's my Pokemon. Yeah, he got me there with Thunderbolt. I was not expecting that, but luckily I can just roast off that damage. And yes, Mandibuzz definitely putting in work here. He can just continue to Thunderbolt me as I want to knock off his Assault Vest, and now luckily I can live the next one because it's doing nothing, but I decided for some reason to switch into Gligar as he Ice Beams. He got me really good there. It was basically because I just wanted to go into Nidoking just for free, and then I went for Ice Punch. See, I was mixed, so I got the damage off that I needed, and I wanted to just kill Goodra, but unfortunately it would not work. And yeah, nothing was really working out for me. I was not playing well. I mean, I had good opportunities, but yeah, things just weren't working out for me. But we'll see how it turned out. And basically, this is just some weird swishing going on here. I don't know what was happening in my mind. I was still heartbroken, and I still am, because, you know, yeah, I get heartbroken by two different girls in 1 week. Yeah, it sounds like a great idea when you have Pokemon. So I wasn't getting paralyzed with Mandibuzz, luckily. Now I can just go into Weavile. I can pursue that Slowking, just get it out of my way. And then he went to Mega Scizor, obviously. And this is when I actually make the intelligent play of going to Charizard, which is then when he reveals U-turn, which made me really upset with myself that I should have gone to Zard earlier, and I could have probably done a good deal of damage. So he's gonna miss a Stone Edge on my Keldeo, but it's not like it matters. That would have done maybe like 15%. And then Icy Wind does nothing. But I think at this point he thinks I'm Scarf, which I'm not, so I can Secret Sword it and kill it. And then he goes into Torn. And then he missed Hurricane. The reason I say that is, again, I have Coba Berry, which would resist that. But I can get the Icy Wind off. And then he goes into Scizor of all Pokemon. I'm not sure why, but I still haven't gotten a burn yet. Just not getting burns. But it's okay, because I went for like 3 of them, so whatever. It's not that big a deal. And then now he goes back into the Tornado Sea, but again, I still have the Coba Berry, and he misses another Hurricane. And then at the point, it's kind of getting like a little bit haxy, but then now he decides to go into Tangrowth. and it still does a lot. Skull does a lot of damage, and then I can just go into Nidoking as he can Giga Drain. That did so much damage. Choice specs. So now I kill the Tangrowth and Skype. Everybody in the MPL is just being horses. Then he misses another Hurricane. That one did matter just because banana hammocks. I mean, he was bound to miss one of them if you look at... Man. This is just when it, like, everything just became simple. And... just basically me killing everything. Not that much. I'm pretty sure the game would have been different if hacks didn't play out, but what I want to say is just basically, if he, I mean, I had Akka Berry, and he's always bound to miss one Hurricane because it's a 70% chance to hit. So if he is 3, I mean, if you want to go by that, like, statistic, he is bound to miss, like, at least one of them. And then I have the Akka Berry on my Keldeo for the other one. It just depends which ones he hit, so, and which ones he missed. So if he missed versus Nidoking, you know, that'd be different than if he hit versus Nidoking, missed one versus Keldeo, and then hit the other, or if it's the other way around, he killed my Keldeo but not my Nidoking, you know what I mean, or if, like, it's weird. Also, like, with paralysis earlier in the game, it's a 50-50% chance, and then, you know, sometimes it works in his favor, sometimes it actually works in my favor, of getting paralyzed or not getting paralyzed, and then also Keldeo Scald. I didn't burn once, but I mean, it's all part of the game. It's just the game, how the game works, and everything. You can't go statistically, because if you want to go statistically, I mean, it's hard to say, because which one would he have hit versus Keldeo versus Nidoking? Which two? He had 2, basically. Would he have confused? You know, would I be complaining about hacks then? I mean, I normally don't care about hacks just because I've learned Pokemon. I shouldn't care about it that much just because I've always used it as a stress reliever when I'm sad. And I mean, it's working out now, the MPL cheering me up, but so I just learned not to care about hacks, because if I'm gonna let Pokemon make me stressed, then, you know, what's left? But, so, like, would I have burned versus, like, Tangrowth one time, and then, like, Charizard would win, because I think he had Akka Berry, which, like, lowers, like, fire type attacks, and it's super effective, sort of like a Goba Berry. But, yeah, it was a game. I'm sorry for the hacks. It definitely would have been a lot closer if he didn't miss all 3. Definitely. I mean, Keldeo would have died. And it would have just gone down to, you know, whether Weavile would have been able to just finish it up, or, you know, what type of set he was on the Scizor. But yeah, I hope Richard Nixon, the president, can bounce back next week. Hopefully, because he plays Dallas, who's in my division. So if he can beat Dallas, that'd be delicious. So I can have a shot at the playoffs. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, Mr. President, man of horsitude, please don't hate me for hacking. I mean, it wasn't that bad of hacks, but it definitely would have been closer, and he might have even won. But again, if you want to look at stuff statistically, it's never going to work out like that. You can't look at Pokemon like that, because it won't ever make sense. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm a little bit quiet. Life. And stuff, and yeah, I wanted to post-record it just because at the end of the battle, I was just like, I wasn't saying anything because I was thinking to myself, because I was trying to figure out, did that really matter? But at the same time, you can never theory him on, especially because everything would have been different, so who knows what could have happened. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you week 3 when I believe I play Togue, and he's good, and he's in my division, so yeah, I'm gonna get a -6 right there. Thank you all. Bye.